Hello, my professors. You are welcome to today's session. Today's session is going to be quite a short one, and our main objective, for today's session is to look at the solution to the assignment that was given on lesson 2 of what word problem algebraic expressions. So please stick and stay with me whilst I walk you through the solution, which happens to be the marking scheme. So indirectly, it's supposed to help you, do the marking of your submissions yourselves. And as usual, as I walk you through the solution, I will address the concerns that came to bear from your various submissions, especially the major ones. Okay, so without much ado, let's look at what the solution or the assignment, that's the assignment and the solution. Okay, so the assignment, the first question, we know a father is 3 times as old as his twin sons. If the sum of their ages in 2 years will be 81, how old are they now? Okay, so obviously we can see that we are confronted with a word problem. So there is nothing salient for us to underline. All the information at one point or the other will extract it. So what do we do? So the first thing after reading the question, the first thing that you write after you have underlined also the salient part, but here we didn't. So the first thing that you write is solution. The questions are numbered because we want you to equally number your solution. Okay, so in this case, I have solution to question 1. Okay, so let's see. We know the connection between the father's age and that of what the twins' sons' what age. So you let, and I've told you always, it's better and it's convenient if possible. Okay, usually to represent the smaller age by what your variable. So in this case, between the father and the twins, obviously you know that the son's age will be smaller than that of the twin son's age will be smaller than that of what the father's age. So in this case, you let twin son's age will be equal to what x. Okay, so if that's the case, if the twin son's age is x, then we are told that the current age is the father is 3 times as old. So it means the father's age will be 3 times what x. So that's give us what we have here. So you can see the marks allotted there. Then, so we've taken care of the first statement that we have here. So we are told that the sum of their ages in 2 years. So it means the ages that we are going to connect and form the relation with to form our equation will be the ages in 2 years. So you come and write, so you know that in 2 years, the twin son's age will be equal to, it will be the present age plus what? The age in 2 years time, which will be plus 2. So same, so that will imply that the father's age will be equal to what? 3x what plus 2. So please, take note. So once we are able to get this, now we are told, that the sum of their ages in 2 years will be what? 81. And this is where the knot is. Okay, this is where the knot is. The problem that you did or came from your presentation, was that you thought maybe you were dealing with 2 people or 2 persons, but you were dealing with 3. The twin sons will be 2 and the father will be what? 3. 3 in that. So in this case, it means the twins has a, so one of the twin sons, and the other, so it will be this plus this, you add what again, then plus what the father's age will be equal to what? 81. Or better still, someone could have written, because we are looking at twin sons, so they are 2, so it will be twice the age of what? Of one person, one twin, and that will give us what? X plus 2. So this will be then plus what? The father's age. Okay, so in any case, it will be the same as what we have here. So after forming this, where your ability to form this, where the knot is, so your ability to form this will land you at the right answer or the correct answer. So you forming this will attract M2. So from here, you are now going to solve for your x, collect the terms in x, so it will be x plus what? 3x. So that will give us 5x. Then this will give you 2 plus 2 plus 2, which will give us 6 is equal to 81. Okay, then you get 5x equal to 75. Someone can move from here to this particular step straight away. Okay, in that case, you give yourself M2 here, take note. But you need to write it again before you divide. Then you get S to be equal to 15. Please, you cannot conclude with X. So those of you who said therefore X is equal to no, we cannot. Remember, we don't conclude with what we introduce in math. So at this point, what the question asks us to find? The question asks us to find how old they are now. So how old the twin sons will be and the father will be. So that the son's age? It means the twin son's age will be 15 years because that is what we represented by X. And the father's age, remember, will be 3 times the X, which is 15. So it will be 3 times 15, which will give us 45 years. So your final answer will be A2. So now quickly, if my point is well made there, let's go and look at question number 2. Question number 2. All right. Question number 2, let's read it. Ame's age is 2/3 that of her elder sister. Okay, 4 years ago, Ame's age was half the sister's. How old is the sister? So here you are looking for, okay, only the sister's age. So that's what you are going to conclude with. Okay, so at this point, let's see. Okay, ordinarily, okay, because we are told, okay, we said that Ame's age is 2/3 that of her elder sister. So it means, okay, you can definitely see that Ame's age is connected, okay, in terms of the elder sister's age. So ordinarily, like I said, Ame's age would have been the one that if you didn't know the connection here, I mean, in terms of fraction, you would have considered Ame's age to be the X. Okay, but because we are told that Ame's age, okay, is 2/3 of the elder sister's age, it will be convenient for us to represent the elder sister's age, okay, or the elder sister's age rather by the X. So in this case, you let the sister's age, you can choose not to qualify it with elder, it's still a sister anyway. So let the sister's age be equal to X. Okay, so this implies that we are told that Ame's age will be 2/3 of the sister's age, so it will be 2/3 of S. Okay, so now 4 years ago, means we are talking about past age. And remember, past age we subtract. So it means the elder sister's age will be X minus 4, and Ame's age will be the current age also minus 4. Okay, then at this point, this is where, okay, you form, this is the relation that you are going, I mean, the information that you are going to use to form your equation. So 4 years ago, Ame's age was half the sister's age. So 4 years ago, Ame's age, what is Ame's age? Ame's age is this, should be equal to half the sister's age, and the sister's age is what we have here. So remember, we are talking about the connection of the ages, okay, is for the 4 years ago. So we are going to use, okay, these two. So at this point, after you form, that will be M2. Then after that, what do you do? Now you can see that the equation that we have here contains brackets and contains fraction. So ideally, okay, you can remove the bracket before you remove the fraction, or okay, vice versa. But it doesn't really matter the order. But here I am going to remove the fraction and so if you before the bracket. So if you are removing the fraction, and it means you have to multiply through by the LCM, and the LCM will be 6 definitely. Okay, so it means I multiply this by 6, each of the terms by 6. So it will be this one by 6, this one by 6. The whole of this is considered as a term also by 6. So both sides, each of the terms there by 6. So now this 3 will go here too. So it will be 2 times 2s, that will give us 4s. Then minus 6 times 4 will give us what? Minus 24. The 2 will cancel this and you'll be 3. So it will be 3 going into x minus 4. 3 times the whole of this. So it will be 3 times x, which will give you 3x. Then 3 times minus 4, which will give us minus 12. Okay, so that one will also attract the mass that you have there. Then at this point, you solve for your x. So you can see that if you move this one here, you get the x straight away. So you bring this one here, move this one here. So that will give us x to be equal to 12. And x is representing the sister's age, which is what we are asked to find. So now you cannot draw your conclusion with x. Remember, you introduce x. So those of you who again said, therefore x is equal to 12, you won't get the conclusion mark. Okay, you will get the 12, this one mark here, and not the conclusion. So therefore, forgive me, okay, the sister's age will be 12 years. So that will be that, okay, of the solution to the question 2. Now let's go and look at that of the question 3. Question 3, Sam is 18 and Bill is 24. how many years ago? So we are looking at what? Past years, okay, or past year. Then was Bill 3 times as old as Sam? So it means here the connection that you are going to get here should be, okay, the ages of Bill and Sam, okay, in a certain past age. Okay, so take note. Okay, so now what do we have? You extract with this one, okay, you know a given information, you know the ages, they are present ages. So giving, okay, Sam's age, present age 18, and Bill's present age is equal to what? 24. Okay, so now what are we looking for? So we are looking for how many years? So the number of years. So you represent the number of years by X. So let the number of years, okay, be X. So X years ago, so we want to get their corresponding ages X years ago before you can connect them. So X years ago, okay, Sam's age will be, you know, once we are talking about ago, we are talking about past, so we subtract. So it will be 18 minus what? X. Then Bill's, this will imply that Bill's age will be 24 minus X. But we are told that, okay, X years ago, or which is the number of years ago, Bill's, okay, age will be 3 times or that of Sam. So it means Bill's age, which is 24 minus X, must be 3 times what? Sam's age, which is what? 18 minus X. So that gives us the relation that we have here. So at this point, you remove the bracket here, then you collect like terms. So you can see that it will be better you move this one here. So that will give you 2x, bring this one here is equal to 30. Write it again before you divide. Then you get x to be equal to what? 15. Okay, so at this point, let's see. Okay, we know the x is what we are looking for, which is the number of years ago. Okay, so in that case, we are looking at what? Now that we know how many years, so it means therefore we'll have 15 years ago. So the number of years ago will be what? 15. Or somebody like I just said, somebody can write therefore number of years ago is equal to 15 years. Or therefore 15 years ago is the same thing. Okay, so at this point, okay, take note. The first, okay, question, okay, 12 marks. The second question, question 2, 12 marks. The third question, 11 marks. So in total, we are going to get 35 marks. So you know what to do. When you mark your work, okay, put your score, okay, over the total score on top of the first page. Okay, take note. If you have any issues, don't forget to comment. Okay, and again, please don't forget to like and share this particular video. At this point, I would want to say thank you very much, okay, for your time. May the good Lord continue to bless us.